Welcome, everyone. I just made it back to my seat just in time here. I've had so many irons in the fire today that wasn't sure if I was going to get everything tidied up in time for stream. But it looks like I barely made it. All right, let's get set up here. Apologies for the gruff, scruffy homeless look, but it's so cold here that I just haven't been able to make myself stand on the cold tile floor and shave. I've just been getting the hell out. I haven't been heating my bathroom. I kind of move my heating around so that I can conserve, since it's a bit drafty here anyway. But that's neither here nor there. I'll try to correct that tomorrow so that I don't look quite as scruffy for Thursday. Where to start? We're going to get to the Headwinds update, the latest patch on Arc Raiders in just a moment. But first, I think I need to talk about the schedule change. I'm going to be making a schedule change to the stream. I've been doing, I talked about this before. I'd been doing quite a bit of research into strategy and what I want to do and how I want to try to start pushing things a little bit and maybe taking things up a notch in terms of dedication and my approach to the whole streaming content, et cetera, et cetera. And one part of that is going to be to alter the schedule. I'm going to be experimenting a little bit with the schedule. It won't be changing rapidly, but it may change from time to time, like every few weeks, until I nail down a schedule that works for me and appears to work for everyone else. There's a lot of data out there about what it should be, about what you need, a lot of advice available for how to tweak the schedule for, optimizing around availability, around, various geographic windows and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to try a few things and see what works best, and then make adjustments. But for now, let me see if I can bring it up here. Where's a good place to bring it up? I guess I could do it in Discord because I posted it in Discord. One of the things I'm going to do is open up my Discord server. So just FYI. Actually, you know what? Let's do it in Google Docs. Pretty sure I have it in a Google Doc. That's a little better. I didn't quite finish in time to get everything squared away content-wise before this stream. Thursday is going to be when I'm going to implement the new schedule. So Thursday is really when we're going to start with some of these changes. There, this works. Let's get this down here. And we'll see if we can switch over. Now let's switch views. See if this works. There we go. Now I should be able to zoomify this. Let's hide the menus. There we go. Make that a little bigger. There we go. All right, so this is the game plan moving forward for the next term. We're going to be looking at Tuesday and Thursday as my main. I'm going to take Monday and Wednesday off to do housekeeping stuff, you know, behind the scenes stuff, clip generation, video editing, etc., plus whatever real life things I need to do. That's a shift. I had been taking weekends off, but I think I'm going to shift a little bit and try to make use of the weekend for our content, and instead look at Monday and Thursday, or Monday and Wednesday. Might shift that. I mean, it's possible I might shift to Monday and Wednesday being the stream dates and Tuesday and Thursday, but we're going to look at things for a while and see what's going to happen. But one thing you'll notice here is the times, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. CST, and the stop times are just approximate. That's, you know, I'm going to go 3 hours and then we'll see what happens after that. A lot of it depends on, you know, what my cadence ends up looking like. But we're going to go 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. A couple of reasons for that. One, I kind of want to, I have several European viewers that are regulars that have been pretty supportive. And so I wanted to try to make sure that I'm covering the prime time in Europe at least a couple of times a week to make it easier on them. A lot of times when I stream later in the day, only a few of them are able to make it, and, you know, then infrequently. So we're going to look at pushing that up and kind of bridge between European prime time and then that kind of lunch time in central U.S. But that's going to be the big show. That's going to be where I'm mostly playing solo and kind of focusing on my approach and my gameplay in Arc Raiders. I'm trying to be a little more deliberate about goals for each session. So each session I'll try to have more specific things in mind as to what I want to try to accomplish. There's a whole lot to investigate and there's a whole lot to learn about the games, very, you know, specifics. And I've been a little all over the place and spending more time just kind of enjoying myself and enjoying myself is the wrong way to put it. Just kind of flitting about, just doing what, you know, doing whatever whims seems to take me. And I'm going to try to be a little more deliberate about it for the Tuesday and Thursday shows. So I'm going to try to have, you know, like a theme or an objective for each of those shows. And each of those is going to start off with a short, we call it mission briefing, but that's stupid language. I don't like mission briefing. It's stupid language. It makes it sound too military. Basically, just what are we looking at here? What's going to happen today? What's interested me? What maybe did I learn from last stream that I'm going to try to incorporate in this stream or session, etc. So a short session where we talk about what we're going to accomplish and try to set some specific goals so we know what to expect and what to focus on. The primary game at this point is Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is going to be kind of my go-to for right now, but I wanted to leave myself the option of falling back to Hell Let Loose. And the only reason I'm throwing that back in the mix as a possibility is because by playing earlier, it would force me to play on the European servers. And that might be enough of a change to make it more palatable for me to play. Right now, the American player base and the American server admins, for the most part, just rub me the wrong way and make it difficult for me to play the game and stream at the same time. Because if I were to play Hell Let Loose on the big show, I would approach it more tactically. I would approach it more in terms of kind of describing what needs to be done, talking more about, my old standbys of map control and, what the tactics are, and maybe even collabing a little bit with some of the European Hell Let Loose players that I don't get to play with very often because I've been playing too late. Anyway, that's the gist of it. For now, I'm going to keep the focus on Arc Raiders. It's what I enjoy, and I think I want to give it a fair shake. Then Friday, I'm going to have the late show. And this is a big change. So instead of 10 a.m., I'm going to start at 10 p.m. Why? Well, it's Friday, first of all. And I want something. I want to test the waters a little bit at trying to catch some of the more mature members of the audience that have regular lives and that are busy, quite a bit during the daytime. They might be catching my VODs and stuff right now, but they're not able to watch live shows and interact and chat and stuff like that. And in my research, it seems like Friday night after 10 o'clock or so Central is a good time to catch people when they're winding down. The kids are in bed or all the weekly stuff is kind of taken care of, and they're going to unwind and maybe watch some stream as they're, kind of getting over the work week and getting ready for the weekend. So I'm going to try to target a late show for that. It's still going to be mostly solos. At least that's probably what it's going to be. I'm not opposed to collaborating at any of these times if people, if it works out. But my target is going to be to play mostly solo, but I'm going to be a little more, rather than being objective, I'll be a bit more reactive, and more around narrating what I'm doing and why. Maybe talking a little bit about what I'm learning, and what the, yes, I'll be bringing ducks into play. Hey, Persephone, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the patch in just a moment, but first I'm kind of covering some of the stream changes that are upcoming. Anyway, so we've got a Central Time. We've got a morning show 2 days and then a late show on Friday. And then Saturday afternoon, I'm going to come in around 2 o'clock. I'm stuck doing government paperwork, so I can't play yet. That does suck. Ugh, government paperwork. Ugh. Hasn't AI saved us from that yet? So Saturday afternoon is what I'm sarcastically calling the weekend late show. And I'm going to try to get some regular collabs going on this Saturday afternoon to play squads. If not collabs with other streamers, at least bring in other players and squad up, or some combination of the two. There's a lot of people that I used to play with, and that's kind of fallen by the wayside, because again, timing just doesn't work out very well. So I'm hoping the Saturday show will facilitate some of that, because I miss that, and I'd like to do a little more. Again, focused on Arc Raiders, but there's a chance, depending on if I can set up some kind of regular collab, then maybe I might change that up, and we might split to where some weeks it'll be Arc Raiders, and then other weeks it'll be what somebody else wants to play. And I'll try to, jump in and play some of that. We'll see. This one is a bit more experimental. We'll just have to kind of see how it is. And then Sunday morning, I'm going to do just kind of a short, just chatting session. This is more to consolidate some of the stuff that I that I used to like to do, what I used to call rants or things like that. And that I've been kind of mixing in with some of the other content. I'm going to try to consolidate that on Sunday, and I'm calling it viewer mail because I intend for it to be a little more interactive and a little bit more responding to what other people are talking to me about. And really, there's no guardrails on that. It's just going to be whatever the hell. But it's got to be pretty relaxed, just kind of a chat session, coffee and chat, if you will. That's viewer mail on Sunday. And then this is tentative. This is not necessarily an every week thing, but I'm trying to organize a Sunday evening, what I'm calling Stupid Human Tricks. This is where we play the fun games where I collab with people like Sky and Mischief and some of the other people that we've been playing headliners, and it's a lot of fun. But it's completely unlike what I normally do. And it's a little bit of a fish out of water type thing for me. So I want to try to plan around that a little bit since it's more difficult for me to have just kind of impromptu seat of the pants streams if I'm going to stick to a schedule. So I'm going to try to focus that on Sunday nights. It may be other things, I may play other games with other people. Who knows? Could be anything, but it's going to be more fun focused. It's going to be more goofing and, kind of putting me in potentially uncomfortable gaming situations that I wouldn't normally do. We'll just have to see. And it's probably not going to be every Sunday. We'll just have to see how it works out. A lot of that depends on what other people are, what their availability is like and what they're going to be playing. What I don't want to do is just fire up a solo game on Sunday. So that you watch me play. I really want this one to be more focused on interaction with other people and especially with some other streamers. But that's the gist of it. I posted it on Discord for those of you that are in my Discord. That's coming up too. I'm going to be opening up the Discord. I've been in preparation for that, getting all the permissions set up. And right now I just have to get the bot working and then I'll be ready to open up Discord. So look forward to that as well. Now, let's shift to what's going on in our creators. Can't see this very well. I don't know how to make this bigger. I don't know of any way to make this bigger. Can I copy and paste all this? Maybe. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not worth going to a lot of trouble. I'm just going to go through it because there's a lot of changes in this patch, and it'll be interesting to look at. So they're describing it. Hey, Mikey, is Let It Snow not working? Is Let It Snow not working? Why not? Sorry about that. I'll get that fixed. In some of the changes that I've been making, I think I screwed up some of my, it says out of stock. What says out of stock? So none of these are working? Let me try a manual trigger in StreamerBot and we'll see what happens. Where did they go? Oh, I'm in chat. That's why. I'm in chat and I don't have them on my chat screen. Hold on, let me fix this. One moment. I'm gonna have to, yeah, so it's playing over here. Okay, one moment. Let me fix all these. Copy, let's go to chat. And let's see if this will paste. All right, let's trigger another one and see what happens. Oh, no, because the scene's specified. I will fix this permanently, but for now, I'm going to make a quick change that might screw with my performance, but it'll work. Copy, paste. Now let's go in here. And go chat. I have to do a little programming to make this work across. All right. Jesus Christ, that was loud. I don't know if it was loud for you, but holy shit, that was loud for me. Okay, there's Badger working. I'll get the others in just a second here. First, I have to deal with this volume. Let me trigger this again. Weird. Oh, it's because I'm doing my mic instead of Badger. God damn it. Here we go. This Meld Studio, one of the reasons I'm going to switch off Meld Studio and back to OBS is more control. This interface in Meld Studio, if you get too many sources, they go way past the edge of the screen. All right. So I have to move them. Yeah, for some reason, I was adjusting my mic volume, thinking that I was adjusting the replay volume. All right, let's try this one more time. Hopefully that was audible, but not too loud. One of the problems I have with these things is they blow me out of my chair when they play. All right, let me fix all of them then. Big Talk should still work. Yep.
You know what I say?
What's that?
I say that Big Talk's worth doodly squat.
Let's fix booty time. Okay, hopefully the voice is better now. Let's fix booty time. I'm gonna have to fix them one at a time because I'm gonna have to write code to do all of them at once. And let's switch that to chat. And then let's fix booty time.
Booty time, across the USA. Booty time, hey, hey, hey. Booty time, across the USA. It's booty time, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay, let's fix log. One of the problems with the way I'm doing it right now with the default functionality is I have to specify the scene in order to get it to work, and they're all tied to the gaming scene right now.
What rolls downstairs, a motor in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. What's great for a snack and fits on your back? It's long, long, long. It's long, long. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, long. It's better than that. It's good.
A classic. I'm fixing these one at a time, so.
Really?
Okay, let's copy. Let's paste. Let's move it up. The snow one is a little more complicated. Because I'm doing 3 things at once. Paste. Chat. All right. Here, we'll test Let It Snow and see if it works for you. Well, that's a little loud. That's coming in over media. I need to reduce that in StreamerBot. Okay, but it works. Oh, here's an important one. I need to get this one working. Sorry for the delay here. But I want to fix this the best I can while I can. We'll make sure this one works. It's not working. Okay. Why? Did I not copy that one over?
Rolls downstairs, motor and stairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. Wait for a snack, sits on your back. It's long, long, long. It's long, long. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, long. It's better than that, it's good.
Unbelievable.
Those all played at the same time in there. Let's try this one. Copy. Paste. And then we'll need to adjust the volume on it. So I have to move it over here. Let's drop the volume. It can be nice and loud though, because it's an important one. All right, let's try this again.
What, are you retarded?
There we go. Did this one get it? Yeah, it did get in. Copy. Just a couple more to go. Paste. This will all be moot when I switch over to OBS. I'll have it fixed. So, because I'm changing the way I'm going about this so that I have more control over it. And one more. Is it in here? It is not. It is not.
What, are you retarded?
Let me find it. There it is. Copy. Paste. And then copy. Paste over here. Modify. And test. This is live. Wow. Now we have to adjust volume, which I have to put it on my ultra wide monitor just to see all of the volume controls in Meld Studio. It's I don't know why they would not make that scrollable, but oh, the scroll works now. User error. They did fix it. Okay. All right. That should be all of them. All right. Time to get back to what we were talking about. Sorry about that. Little interruption. All right. There we go. So, headwinds. Troubles brewing in the Rust Belt. Heavy sandstorms have been battering the surface. Flocks of birds. I was notified. Somebody told me about that. I wonder who it was. Been spotted around Buried City, gathering around chimneys for what many assume to be nefarious reasons. Well, they're birds. Of course they're nefarious. Maverick Raiders have been spotted hunting Ark for sport and single-handedly taking on entire squads. Oh, that's what they're doing with the solo versus squad thing, right? They're really trying to, for all that they talk about not wanting to encourage Raider on Raider, PvP, they are certainly doing a lot of things to make it happen. I'm not opposed to it. Let me put it that way. I'm not one of those people that thinks it should be a PvE only game. So I just think it's funny that they're, talking out of both sides of their face there. So the solo versus squads, I'll take advantage of that. I'll see what that's like at some point. I expect to get my ass handed to me, but it should be interesting. I would feel a lot better about going solo into solo versus squads, getting aggressive, getting my, aggression score up against squads, as opposed to trying to get my aggression score up versus solo players. Because I really don't want to, kick the babies in solo, in the just friends lobbies, So it seems like a way to, feel better about upping your aggression score. This trophy display project sounds pretty interesting. A new long-term project which requires players to hunt increasingly dangerous groups of Ark to submit their parts for rewards. Raiders will be able to build a new display case over 5 different steps. So that's cool. It's an interesting way that they're going about allowing you to customize your room, basically. The rewards for completing each step include blueprints, always good. You don't want to play solo versus squad? I think I'm just going to keep playing how I am because I don't want to be mean. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. That's one of the beauties of this game is it accommodates different play styles. And if I decide to go aggressive for a while, I can always go back to the solo, lobby. Like let's say for 1 or 2 days a week, I want to play aggressive. It would only take about a day or so of being meek and mild to get my aggression score back down to where I'm back in the friendly lobbies. I'll probably get killed a few times, but it's fairly trivial to be able to do that. So again, I think that's cool. And I kind of am on board with the idea that you can't see what your own aggression level is, how they're scoring it. I like keeping that a bit of a mystery. I might be in the minority on that one, but the rewards include blueprints as well as Raider tokens, and full completion also brings additional rewards, including a howl emote, a guitar, and 300,000 coins. Okay. There's currently no fixed date and will not be impacted by expedition resets. Nice. I don't want to lose the trophy display if I reset. That's good. Bird City. Does that include ducks? Flocks of birds have moved to Buried City, building nests in empty chimneys. We've got some reports of them storing shiny trinkets inside. This new permanent map condition will be applied to the Buried City map only, which will cycle in and out of rotation weekly. There will be more bird traps and zip lines present on the map. Nice. I assume bird traps are just the things where the birds flap when you get too close. It's not really a trap. Raiders can expect more combat in, on, and around the rooftops. Really? Oh, including more flying Ark. Okay, so they're throwing more flying Ark at you. Well, there was already quite a bit on Buried City, so that's going to be interesting. New items, new types of epic augments. I'll be interested to see what those are. I heard a rumor, but unsubstantiated. And 7 new quests. New quests are good. Patch highlights open parties. The option to set your party to open. I thought you could already do that. So your Embark and platform friends can join you seamlessly, even when you're in round to wait in the lobby to join your next match. That's That English is a little clumsy there in that sentence construction. Are they saying that, for example, Persephone, you're in a raid, I jump in to join you, and I just wait in the lobby until your match is over? I think that's what that means. We'll see. Squad invites added the option for squad mates to invite others to the party as well as the party leader. That's good. Achievement fixes, okay. Stellamonte seed vault extraction fix. Mouse smoothing option. I don't like mouse smoothing, so I'll find that and make sure it's disabled. Gamepad rebinding. So cheat enabling. Sorry, but I think using a gamepad is a cheat. It's my own personal preference. Unless you have to, unless you can't use a mouse keyboard, then that's cool. If it's to overcome some kind of physical issue, fine. But a lot of people just use them for the aim assist, which I think is cheating. Personally, I think it's a sanctioned form of cheating. But it's just my opinion. It's not just in Arc Raiders. I think in any game that has aim assist. A lot of the big sweaty streamers use controllers, and I think that's pathetic. Achievements. Fixed issue causing progress towards enemy of my enemy achievement did not get tracked. Okay. Fixed issue causing. Okay, so they fixed some stuff. Arc traversing obstacles has been improved. Good, because there were some issues. Leaper is now better at walking when it loses its legs. Good. I'll feel less sad about it when I'm beating up on it. Dead shredders are now properly labeled as scavengeable. Okay. Fixed an issue where snitches would abort calling down Arc players if players threw a lure grenade. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I could have used that. Snitches will no longer make noise after they're destroyed. Okay. Spotter fixed an issue where spotters would follow players into buildings and get stuck. Serves them right. When grabbed by the tick, players will now have a brief window of time where they can dodge, roll to remove the tick. Okay. If you get face hugged, you kind of deserve it. Fix an issue where emotes were missing. Okay. Fix. Oh, improved voice chat connection. That's a big one. I hope that works. That was the single biggest thing that irritated me, was proximity chat not working right. Fixed voice chat cutting in some cases. I really hope those two things work. Cutting in some cases. How about cutting in every case? For me. I'm not going to go through all the map. They did some map stuff. We'll look into that. Crash fixes. Added a matchmaking delay option for stream sniping mitigation. Okay. If that ever becomes a problem for me, I don't think it's going to be top of my list, but nice to know. All right. I don't see anything. Various clipping issues. Okay. Okay, I'm just reading these real quick to make sure that there's nothing big for B. Added a new tab to the options menu that allows free rebinding of most gamepad buttons. Oh, gamepad, don't care. If someone stream snipes me, they aren't going to get much. Take my guns as long as the ducks are safe. Priorities. Added a new display that will be shown when a friend joins the party of a player that is topside. Okay, that clarifies what we were just talking about. So yes, it is that I can join and stay in Speranza while you're out on your mission, and then when you come back, I'll be on in your party. For users who have Discord linked, you can now also invite Discord friends to play. That's good. Anti-cheat. Okay. A lot of people are really upset about cheating. It hasn't been an issue for me because I don't see a lot of cheaters, but good. And I'm not one of those people that thinks it should be, oh my God, ban them permanently as soon as they're caught, because there's too many false positives. I don't care how good your anti-cheat detection is, you're going to get false positives. I don't like dropping the lifetime ban as the first option. So they're doing 30 days, 60 days, and then permaban. I think that is perfectly reasonable. I think it's perfectly reasonable. That's middle ground between death penalty immediately and letting cheaters run rampant. I think it's perfectly reasonable. All right. I jibba-jabba much longer than I intended. Oh, we got to get through all the things I turned here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that long term, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time programming for the existing setup when I'm getting close to having the new OBS setup done. So we'll worry about that at that stage. All right, let's close this. And let's get the Arc Raiders window up. And then let's get this closed. All right, let's start exploring. So I haven't done anything. I just loaded the game. This is what I was met with. I have 3 new quests. Something's going on at the traders. And let's see what's going on in my raider. I have a new project. Let's check the project out. Trophy display. Rusted bolts. I don't keep rusted bolts. Pop trigger tick pod survey vaults. I have those. I I dismantled a few of them just last time I played. So I would have had all of them if I'd kept it. And I don't have any of those because I haven't kept any of them. But easy enough. Let's track resources here. I have to track them individually, so. Okay. All right, cool. I like the trophy center. Nice. Where am I at on expedition? I still need the Stella things. Okay. How much time do we have? 28 days. I got plenty of time. All right, let's see what's going on here.
I'm kind of in a hurry. That deforester by the Blue Gate may have caused some real devastation, but a pristine husk like that is also an invaluable sample for our research.
Deforester. Okay. I don't care about... Oh, patrol car key. Is that new, or have I just never seen it before? Anybody else seen the patrol car key before? That may not be new. It may just be something that I've never seen before. I mean, I don't care about that stuff.
See if you can find a way to open up that deforester. By now, I trust you know to approach very carefully.
Okay, what do we got here?
Kids around here have been kicking empty
deflated
grenade casings
football.
around. It's only a matter of time before they're not so empty. So here's the plan. You help me with some prep work, and I'll set up an actual football team for the
So
young
at
ones.
least this one has a little bit of character to it as a quest. You know what I mean? I still, I don't give a shit about the rewards. I mean, why would I want firecrackers and the tagging grenade? And why are they giving me light sticks?
Some kiosks in buried city stock football magazines. And there's supposed to be some makeshift goals near the dam.
Okay. Football, bicycle pump. Photograph the football magazine. Oh, photograph the football magazines in any kiosk. Photograph the goal by the water towers. Okay. All right.
With those bombardiers roaming around, ARC has found an entirely new way to flush raiders
More
out of
fireworks
cover.
stuff. Who cares
If you're
about
hoping
this?
to take one down, you'll need to sharpen your skills and your strategy.
Scope out cover spot. Okay, destroys 2 spotters. Deliver a spotter. Okay, so I only kill the spotters. It's not asking me to kill the bombardier. Easy enough.
Some combat recon is never a bad idea. When a
I agree,
barrage of
Shawnee. Combat recon is never a bad idea. Okay. Very good. So we're at on inventory. I think I just bailed last time. Get rid of everything that... So we're at... I'm full. Of course I am. You know, I was hanging on to that light bulbs, thinking there would be a new project that would need light bulbs. Wrong. I was hanging on to these burnt out candles because I thought they'd come in handy. Wrong. I should just get rid of them. I should get rid of them, and that will trigger them to become useful. No, I'm going to keep them. I can't make myself do it. Let's make a few grenades, and then we'll see what's left over. If I'm going to kill a lot of flying things, I'm going to want more seeker grenades, because I really like these against the... One man! Ahoy! Ahoy! Thank you for the tip. Very much appreciated. We didn't get an alert, did we? Why did we not get an alert? So many problems today with my interface. They'll be fixed. They'll be replaced. So they'll be fixed when they're replaced. I know. So one man, I was just mentioning the new schedule. I don't know if you saw it on Discord, but starting Thursday, I'm going to implement a new schedule for a while. Try things out. One of the things is that Tuesday and Thursday during the week basically are going to be earlier, so that might be too early for your normal schedule, which it's not intentional. Just want you to know that. It's just something that I'm trying out based off of research. But I'm going to ask for everybody that's in Discord. There's a stream feedback text channel. Give me feedback on the schedule or anything else, and you know, whether you like or don't like it, because frankly the people that have been sticking with me are the ones that I want to pay the most attention to when it comes to feedback, so just keep that in mind. Need our explodies. I normally finish work in 15 minutes and then home half an hour after that, depending on bike or on foot. Yeah, there's a lot of recommendation and knowledge and facts and data out there. A lot of people saying you must do this, you must do that. So I'm just going to have to try a few things and see what works for me. And one of the things I'm going to try is trying to hit the European prime time for a couple of days a week. So that's why I'm pushing to my 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.-ish. It may go longer. We'll just see. To see how that works. To gather my own data. And then switching that up with some late night, some afternoon, etc. Just kind of all over the board a little bit to try to gather some data and see what works and what doesn't work. And then right now I'm taking Monday and Wednesdays off because I'm trying to get some weekend data. But I may shift that around a little bit. And if I do, then that leaves me a Monday and a Wednesday potentially to work with to try to get an afternoon-ish for me weekday stuff tested as well. So we'll just see. You don't know until you try, and so I'm going to try. I did quite a bit of data gathering and research. I won't go into all the details, but I spent a solid week doing data gathering, not a consecutive week, but over about a 3-week period. I probably spent a good 40 hours accumulating and analyzing data, utilizing tools to analyze the data, which, by the way, anyone who's into that kind of thing, who does any kind of research or especially online, I strongly recommend Notebook LM, one of Google's products. It's quite handy. And one of the things I particularly like about it is that not only can you generate reports based off of specific data, you can either upload it or you can ask it to go find you data and then look at the data sources and decide which ones you want to include and which ones you don't. And you can do that in multiple instances, which is what I was doing. I was running deep research on all the AI tools and doing my own research on very specific slices of information, accumulating reports and references off of that, and then combining all of that as a set of data sources for another level of analysis on top of that. Anyway, one of the cool things about Notebook LM that I like is that you can have it produce these cheesy little podcast things. They're like podcasts based off of, they just come up with ideas for, and it sounds like a podcast. It's not perfect, but it sounds like a podcast episode based off of what you've been researching. And you can have different flavors. You can have two people debating. You can have two people just talking about it like a normal podcast. You can point them at specific aspects, etc. And one of the things that I just discovered that I actually didn't think I would like, but I actually kind of liked, is you can interact with them as if you were interrupting their podcast and putting your 2 cents, and they will talk to you. And you can have an exchange, and then that influences their podcast from that point forward on the fly, which I thought was really cool. It's very cheesy. And in terms of research stuff, it's not that useful. What I was doing the podcast stuff for was to have something that I could put on my phone and listen to while I'm doing other things and still feel like I was doing something moving towards a goal, doing actual work, even though I was just listening to podcast stuff. I asked the AI what would happen if I held aloft sword, summoned lightning bolt like Gandalf or Hammond, but without the plot armor. The AI is picked up on my sixth sense of humor. But I find it pretty, I'm not as impressed with the slideshow and the infographic stuff because for what I've been doing, I don't think it's been particularly accurate. But I haven't really tweaked on that much. But I recommend if you're into like AI stuff, if you typically do research, even if you're doing research like on purchasing decisions, like you want to make a big purchase and you're trying to do your research on what your best options are, I think it's an invaluable tool and well worth putting in your inventory of helpful utilities. Anyway, commercial over. I am not a paid endorser. But most of my changes are based off of learnings from this research that I've been doing. Because really what I started off just telling myself is I want to be more deliberate and a little bit more systemic or analytic about the way I approach this stuff. Because that's what I do. That's what I've always done in my professional life. And it felt very disconnect. What I've been doing with the seat of the pants kind of stuff felt very disconnected from my normal MO. So I decided to say, okay, what if I take what I would have done professionally as an approach and try to apply it to what I'm doing with the streaming stuff? And that just kind of snowballed. So that's what's behind some of the changes that's going to be upcoming. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been doing some thumbnails generation for the YouTube stuff as part of trying to make YouTube work a little better for me. Because I feel like some of the audience that I'm going to be particularly targeting, which I'm making no secret about it, the large percentage of the people, I'm not just limiting to these people, but the large percentage of the demographic that I'm going to be targeting are going to be the older gamers, people that are interested in gaming, but are older, that aren't the Gen Zers. And a lot of those people have different habits, different ways of consuming this type of content. And one of the big ways they do it is via YouTube. Twitch skews audience-wise much younger, and YouTube skews older, especially on consumption of VODs and things like that. So rather than just looking at YouTube as for shorts and trying to farm, by posting shorts, which is not really something that I particularly enjoy. It feels a little TikTok-y to me, and I appreciate it, and there's some joy to be had in producing the shorts, but I'm not real big on just flooding with a bunch of shorts. It's more a means to an end of trying to basically wave my hand and say, hey, I'm out here. Good graphics and a good pair of slippers. Well, yeah, and maybe a little more thoughtful and methodical approach to gaming, as opposed to just in your face, fast paced, blistering, shoot 'em up style approach. There's a lot of people providing that. I can't, even if I wanted to, I don't have the skills to do that anymore. So just to be able to compete, I have to be a bit more, well, the thumbnail today kind of said it. It's guile, not guns. That's kind of my approach, in a nutshell, is rather than focusing on getting better at the gunplay, I have to get better at not getting in face-to-face conflicts, not taking things on, even the arc, not taking them on directly, but being a little more circumspect about the way I approach stuff like that. So that's kind of my my MO anyway. I'm going to leverage that and try to make it kind of a cornerstone of what I'm doing and what I talk about, and be a little more deliberate about it. We've started it, one man, like with some of the markers we've been putting in. Some of them are just funny. Like the sub parkour is just funny. I think that's funny. But I also think it appeals, those kinds of fails kind of appeal, because older gamers like me, or at least in that segment, are going to make a lot of the same mistakes that I do when they're trying to do the advanced movement skills. And I call it a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's just a unique way of doing it. Face planting can be tactical. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing with that kind of stuff. And it's going to start on Thursday. Thursday's going to be my first early stream. I was going to start Tuesday today, but I was going to have a stream yesterday on the old schedule and then switch to the new schedule on Tuesday, so that way I didn't, miss anything. But because of the weather, and I lost internet, and then I lost power for a little while, I just didn't stream yesterday. I wasn't able to stream yesterday. It's a little better. It's not quite as cold today. It's inching up, and it's sunny, and there was no precipitation today. Let's see what the temperature is right now. Yeah, we're above freezing. It skyrocketed. It started the day off. It was like 10 degrees when I got up, 9 or 10 degrees, and it's all the way up to 35 now. So yeah, I could tell because my feet are warm. The heater is actually able to keep up and keep my feet warm without cranking it to maximum. Well, so because I'm heating whatever room I'm in and not the entire place, that means my kitchen area, I've got like a blanket hung up and I'm kind of leaving it cold. And so when it got down to minus 11, it got down to like 26 degrees inside my house, and everything in my fridge froze. It's like my fridge didn't have to run if it's everything that was in it froze anyway. It's not like it was packed full of food, so it didn't really affect me. I keep most of my stuff frozen anyways, and just pull out, things one at a time to thaw. But the iceberg lettuce, the ironically named iceberg lettuce, turned into an iceberg. And I don't know if you've ever tried to eat previously frozen lettuce before. It don't work. When the ice crystals break all the cell walls of the lettuce, it's disgusting. You do not want to eat that. So I was pretty disappointed. I had like 2/3 of a head of lettuce in there. And it's not like I've been buying a lot of lettuce. So I just had to pitch that. The iced tea, when it turned from ice back into tea, was just fine. And I don't care if the mustard froze. The mustard froze too. Who cares? That was pretty much all that was in my fridge at the time. But anyway, got off on a tangent there. I'm going to try to start incentivizing more interaction on Discord as well. I'm targeting Monday, hopefully, to open up Discord if I can get the bot working between now and then, the Discord bot. And I'm going to try to start encouraging a little more interaction on Discord in terms of like a feedback loop. So we'll see how that works. But I welcome participation on Discord for giving me feedback about what you think works and doesn't work. And especially DM me if you have an idea or that you don't, want everybody else to hear, or you have criticism that maybe you don't want to embarrass me in front of everyone, DM me. I welcome critical input. Guy I work with would dump his energy drinks in a freezer to chill them and then forget about them. Found them and tried one. It had frozen and separated. It was pure tavern or pure tarin syrup. I don't know what tarin syrup is. I would read that as tavern for some reason. Yeah, there are a lot of drinks that don't survive being frozen. Like, I don't recommend freezing a beer and then thawing it and trying to drink it. No. It does not work. Taurine. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. I was going to go all Cliff Clavin on that, but I'm not going to because it wouldn't be funny. Yeah, I'm sure it's one of those mental acuity additives, right? Probably good for your prostate and cures premature ejaculation as well. I only bring that up because when I'm watching anybody else's stream right now on Twitch, for some reason I'm getting bombarded with premature ejaculation commercials, and I have no idea why. Definitely not something that I've researched because it does not affect my life for any reason. Not because it might not have happened to me at some time in the past. Sure, I was a teenager once. But at 60 years old, it's just not really a concern, especially unmarried, single, 60 years old. Not really a factor in my life. So I don't know where the advertising gods got it in their head that I'm their target demographic. But that's neither here nor there. All right, I'm gonna go on a quick break here, commercial break, and when I come back, we're going to fire up and start running around and doing things. So enjoy. Let me get this up real quick. In Borderlands. I don't remember that one for some reason. I should, but I don't remember it. Sorry, I have to bring up my interface here to launch the ads for the non-subscribers. Whoops. I can't do it. Did ads just run? Ads must have just run and I didn't get a notification. Weird. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, you guys enjoy your commercials. I'll be back in just a moment. Wasn't that a weird commercial? I added that one just for the weirdness factor. What an odd commercial. Okay. Let's look at some of these
Ever since the
quests.
bombardiers arrived, we've had to approach topside.
You wouldn't understand. This is between us sensational.
If we've learned anything from dormant-looking arc machines, it's to anticipate a good scorching.
I might do the Blue Gate one.
The kids like to kick the casings into the vents.
Don't...
Might do the Blue Gate one. Let's do that. Hot Shots made me think of Red Hot Chili Jawbreakers back when I was wee. We had something similar. It wasn't called Chili though. We had Red Hot Jawbreakers, but I don't think they were. I don't think Chili was in the name of those. Got to do a little inventory here. going to keep carrying some.
The East Brock recycling station's full again. It will be emptied at some point.
I don't remember exactly. I mean, ours could have said chili on them too. I just don't remember it. But I mean, whose memory are you going to trust? Yours or mine? I don't need 2 binoculars. Do I have 3 binoculars? I have 3 binoculars. I don't need 3 binoculars. I don't need red light sticks. I don't need that many remote flares. Don't use those. I almost never take those. Okay, I need more rechargers, and I need a shield. So let's make a recharger. There. Don't need the surgery charger. I don't know why that was in there. I'll take a hatch key just because I have the space. I need ammo. And then, what happened to my grenades? I could have sworn I put the grenades in there, but it turned into a shield recharger. Unless I accidentally grabbed the shield recharger instead because I'm clueless. Go back to the stash. And then, let's see, Blue Gate. What would be good on Blue Gate? I'll take one of those. Just in case. All right. I think we're good. We'll try it. So, Blue Gate. I need to find this.
If we've learned anything from dormant looking up.
And I need 2 cells. Should I just take 2 cells? What are they? 2 arc power cells? I've got plenty. I should just take some. So that I don't have to loot them if I don't want to. Okay. All right, let's roll. Hopefully I'm still in Hugs and Kisses lobbies. Acre shirt. Okay, why is my
This is Shani.
FPS
Hope
dropping?
you hear me all right. Remember, if those deforesters can strip away entire forests, they may not think twice about harming you either.
Let's look at settings. Graphics. Everything's pretty much turned down. Let's just go with this simple. so I keep better track of it. I don't care about reflections. Oh, I know. I was wanting to make sure mouse smoothing is off. No. On by default? No, thank you. Okay. Now, where's this guy likely to be? This thing? Up here? Not sure. Sounds like somebody's fighting a big dog up there. Is that it off in the distance there? That's out of bounds, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I hear a bunch of noise over here, so we'll check here and make sure it's not something that I care about. I don't think it is. But lots of booms. Rocketeer. It's blue. I don't play on Blue Gate very often. It's not new, but kind of coming over here to maybe help.
Raider, there.
Several raiders here. I don't know what they're doing. I saw the Rocketeer, but I don't think that's what they're fighting. I mean, they are fighting it, but I don't think that's all that they're fighting. Hello? Hey there. Shots on this, try to help that guy. Did not work. Okay, let me go over there. That guy died. I might go over there and see what's going on. I hope it's not player-on-player violence, but could be. Just me, or does my aim seem significantly better? Hello?
I can help you. got a defib. I can red.
I don't know where the down person is.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys. What the heck,
Hello? Anybody? I don't see him. I don't want to face tank that Rocketeer. I don't see my objective here. Has anybody noticed the big thing that I'm supposed to be looking for? I don't think it's this. I think this is a different kind of arc over here. Is this the guy? Yep. He's already looted. Oh, knocked out Raider search, okay. I believe this is something else.
You want any of this, surveyor?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome to any you want.
Hey, do you guys know where this deforester thing is that's part of the mission?
Deforester thing. No, I don't think I've gotten there yet.
It's a new mission, and I've never heard of a deforester. I guess it's some kind of husk.
Hey, man, you can take any part of this if you want.
Yeah, I was outside the project. One more surveyor.
Well, I got good news for you, bro.
Oh man, you don't need it?
All yours, man. No, I'm good.
All right, I appreciate you. That's all I need.
Are you doing the projects too?
Okay.
Anybody see anything that looks like a deforester husk?
Yeah, I got you. Is there anything else you're like looking for?
Not specifically. I'm trying to do like a quest where I gotta mark this tower.
Oh yeah.
Or did I just get the last shot on that thing? I hope that guy wasn't trying to kill it, because I just got a lucky shot.
This is security. Request acknowledged. Stand clear for turbine deceleration.
I do not see where this thing is, nor do I see anything that looks like a deforester husk on the map. Did I get the kill shot again? A Raider just took a shot at me. Watch out.
Yeah, alright, I'll help you find him.
He shot me again.
There's a guy who was shooting at me earlier. Didn't succeed.
You said someone was shooting at you?
Yeah, he's directly to the south.
The guy tried to kill me, but I managed to get away from him.
He's directly south. He shot me twice.
Fuck, son. Yeah, that's that guy. He's watching this area. Man, we gotta fucking roll up on his ass.
Yeah, I'm going to heal up, and then I'll be there.
I don't know where he is though. I didn't really see where it came from.
Straight south of us about...
Oh, I see. He's right there.
You see him? He's on that rock. How close?
Looks like directly south on that.
Yeah, I got him.
I cracked him.
I'm moving up on him.
I got to heal again. He got me. Yeah. I mean, other than just, it's not like he's probably going to be able to loot what he kills. He's just killing to be killing. Is this the thing? This might be the thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to interact with, though. There. Maybe this. This guy to worry about. My hits are, I'm hitting things much more often right now than I was last time I played. I don't know if it's just better ping or what. I don't know if they got this guy or if he's still alive over here. Or if he just backed off. Sounds like they're still shooting. 10 minutes left. I can't afford to dick around much longer. Wrong one. Yeah, this guy was basically just camping the extract over here.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there.
At the warehouse air
10
shaft.
minutes.
I'm gonna have to come back and try to do that mission. I got so sidetracked with everything that I didn't have time to figure it out. But I don't have enough heals and stuff to feel like I can fight that guy anymore. Without the help. Oh, fuck you. I'm in trouble. And I got shot. I got arcs. That guy shot me while I was fighting the Rocketeer. can't get out this way. No, I shouldn't have, because he shot me twice first, so that shouldn't count as aggression. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to find a place to die here. Well, I screwed that up. I got way out in the open there. I shouldn't have done that going straight for the thing. I should have stuck to cover. Because I knew the guy was behind me, and then I knew the Rocketeer was over there too. I let the little Rocketeer get way too close to me before I realized he was there. Well, time to rebuild. Let's rebuild. Do I have a silencer too? Check my weapons and see if any of them have a silencer too. I think this Tempest does. Let's get a silencer 1. Take it for now. There's silencer 2. Okay. And then for my secondary, that shotgun, I should think about the Osprey for what I'm doing. Let's think about the Osprey. Detach mods. Okay, we'll go with the blue augment. Ooh, that's almost dead. Both of those bad? No. Let's grab the same one twice. I don't care about the tech, though, but there we go. Shield. Some ammo. Gotta make some ammo. A little scrappy. Let's see. We'll need some. Oh, I got some already. Don't have any rechargers, and I need more bandages. And I need more. Go. let's make some more boomies. And chargies. Chargies. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a real fast pee break because coffee. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I interrupted the Cool Whip. All right. What are we doing on the inventory here? I think we're good with everything. I do want to take the hatch key, though.
Try not to get hurt.
Okay. Oh, and I need those two. Cells. Oh, I didn't make bandages. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Canada Dry. I've never had bitter lemon, but yeah, I used to drink Canada Dry ginger ale back when I was young. All right, let's try this again. Let me look at this again.
If we've learned
Does that
anything
look
from
like the thing I was
dormant-looking
at?
arc
I think
machines,
maybe it
it's to
was.
anticipate a good scorching.
Interact with any arc deforester. Interact with. All right. I will try interacting with it. Does that mean what I think it means? Yeah, I've got 2. Well, I've got 5 this time. But it looked like somebody had already done it on the last one because it was already sparking. So maybe I just need to figure out how to interact with it after it's already been powered. I've never done that before, so I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know exactly how. But I'm here to learn, right? Hey, Crabs. I'm starting a little late. I'll loot just for looting. Oh, resub. Thank you, Crabs. Appreciate the resub. I didn't get a audible noise, so I didn't notice. Nervous about getting shot here after the last experience. helped. It helped a lot. I know. I am the Lone Ranger. I don't even have a Tonto. I'm no one's Kemosabe. Hello.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
trying to make this quest.
Yeah, I need to do it also.
Is this the deforester thing you're supposed to touch?
I think so, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive. Maybe not this one. The thing was not interactable this time. I know it's got to be that thing up there. Everybody left though, so I'm assuming this isn't the right thing. See, that was hot last time, but it's not hot this time. And there's no thing in here like there was last time. Any idea what we're supposed to do here?
No, I don't.
Come here.
Oh, is it in here?
I was just up there and I couldn't see what I was supposed to interact with.
Yeah,
This thing.
it might be in the wreckage then, because right here, it should show up kind of like electricity for you to interact with it.
Gotcha.
So I guess my next stop is the wreckage as well.
Oh, crazy.
Well, someone pissed it off.
Yeah, he's camping the exit. I don't know where this famous wreckage is. I think it's up on the other side up there by the big circular thing, but I'm not sure. Are you gonna come for me now, you bitch? Didn't get enough last time? This is all looted. Those look like spotters. I think I need to kill spotters, but... God, there's another Rocketeer over there. I did not gracefully grab the rope on the way down. Definitely sub-parkour.
A snitch. Spotter, there.
Somebody else killed the other one? Guess so. Well, I will keep looking for this wreckage. There are a lot more flying arc than I'm remembering. I don't know if it's just because I don't play Blue Gate enough. Oh, did you just gift one man a sub? Thank you. Thank you, Krabs. I missed that. I'm not getting audible alerts on my, I know. It's his commentary on,
Snitch, over there.
on the game quality, on the stream quality. Can you stop that, please? I know, he was just taunting me with his laser. Okay, now, isn't there a husk out here somewhere? Oh, am I supposed to bring something to her? Spotter relay. I need one of these spotter relays. These aren't spotters. Pouch. Well, my aim is definitely not as good this session as it was the prior one. Again, I think it has something to do with ping. Oh, do I hear another fucking Rocketeer? Oh no, it's the escape hatch.
Let's go to the adorned wreckage.
I assume that's going to be where the whatever the fuck the husk is called is, the DeForest Kelly husk. Yep, this. I don't really need the mods right now. Here, Stomper. I see you. This one's not active either. Am I just fucked? Maybe once somebody does them, they're done. There was something there. All right, well.
Let's head home at the forest air shaft.
Those are the two foresters things that I know of. So, and neither one is allowing me to interact with it. So I'm going to assume that I'm wasting my time. I did at least get the snitch thing, so. And I didn't get ambushed by a guy like I did last time, although I may be saying that too early.
Stand by for override sequence.
Earlier, Krabs, you asked what's new in the game. There's a bunch of stuff. I read the patch notes earlier in the stream. All kinds of fucking new things. No new map yet, but Persephone was most excited by the fact that there's different types of rubber ducks now, apparently, as part of the Bird City update. I'll get this one knocked out, and then we'll try the other one. Really, I'm just here to explore the new patch today, so I shouldn't be hyper-focused on quests. Why is that not? Oh well. I guess you can't do inventory management from that screen. Oh, I didn't finish that quest. I only got part of it. I need to damage wasps? Okay. I didn't even look at my weeklies. It went here instead of there. I'll need more ammo. Drop that in here. Oh, I forgot that I had the Osprey that time. That was stupid. All right. Let's make what we need. We'll pet the Scrappy first. We need some more crude explosives. Oh yeah, I should buy from... Should exchange my seed.
It's hard remembering faces when people wear their helmets indoors. You'll like this.
I need to make the explosives. I'm not sure what else I need. I've got a bunch of other stuff. I don't think I need anything else right now. What Shawnee got?
Pulling your weight, Raider.
We'll get one more of these.
That works.
Okay. First, I got to synthesize some of this. And some of this. Okay. Now, get one more of these explodies. Whoop. Okay. And I need some bandages. I need at least one more of these. Did I not craft that? I guess I didn't. Weird. And we need ammo. Plenty of ammo. Need to remember to utilize the Osprey. I took the Osprey specifically for that and then forgot I had it. All right, let's do one more try at this. If this doesn't work, I'm going to move on to something else. Oh, I'm not being very smart about this. I need to be smarter. Especially if only one person can do each one on this map. Oh, I'm late. And I'm north. I'm pretty far away from that one.
Let's move to that location.
Make a beeline for it. See what I can do. Go from there. If it's not obvious this time, I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to have to do the cheating. And look it up on the map, on the quest site. Which is like admitting that I'm too dumb to figure it out for myself. They like to park their probes there, don't they? Yep, and it doesn't have the thing that goes across, which was there before. So, I'm going to say that that's not doable. Sparking panel, yeah, and if the panel's not sparking, then you must quit.
Go to the adorned wreckage.
This late, I'm sure it's already done. I don't even hear romper stompers. I mean, I hear some booms from some Rocketeer in the distance. And I hear a Rocketeer in front of me. Because of course there is. You stupid fuck. I'm beginning to really develop an intense dislike of the Rocketeer. Especially on this map, where there's not a lot of buildings to hide in. It's a real menace on this map. Something was aggroed on somebody down there.
Hornet, down there.
Guy's just showing off. I hope that guy wasn't trying to kill those. 'Cause if he was, I kind of fucked him. I thought I was helping at first, and then I realized he was farming her. Or he might be farming her. So many flyboys and girls. Didn't bring any drugs. Not sparking. Sounds like somebody's doing something down here. So can only one person do this quest per map? Is that what's going on here?
I have no clue. I have no idea. I don't even know which one shock you stuff.
Oh, here it is. It's shocking here, right?
Yeah. Like, I was just told someone said it was shock. I'm just looking at it. Ain't doing nothing.
Huh.
And Twister.
Did y'all see any more shocks, like, coming this way or not?
I haven't seen anything. Did it pop this thing?
Well, then.
might be more than one. I don't know.
There's another one on the other side of the map, but it didn't have the sparky thing on it, nor did it have this cross piece. I know there's a way up there. I just have to figure it out. On this sparky thing. I think somebody's already interacted with it, and I think I have to get up here and get to that.
A deforester. There.
Like, you know where I was just a minute ago when I... See that search? Yeah, I think somebody's already done this, and I don't think you can do it twice, so I think we're screwed. Yeah, I think we're screwed. I think only one person can do it, and this one's already done.
Man. Shit.
That's my guess, anyway.
Alrighty. Well, twin.
How many arcs? I've got 5. Or no, I've got 2. I had 5 earlier, but... Either that or it's bugged and it just can't be interacted with. I don't know which.
Is that like the end of the quest right there? Would like normally be it?
Somebody in chat told me that they watched a video and you're supposed to get an interact prompt on that sparky thing when you get close to it.
Oh. Well,
and then it's supposed to set the whole thing on fire when you put the arc power cells in it.
Oh, you're talking about that shit.
Oh wait, do you have to have like arc power cells in your inventory to do it?
Yeah, I've got arc power cells and it didn't work for me.
Ah, damn.
But you can pull some off these drones we just shot.
What's that?
Ooh. Hey, if you can figure out how this works, we will all be grateful.
Yeah, wait. Maybe like we interacted with the like the arc power cell in our hand.
I couldn't get the interaction prompt.
Stuff in our hand. I'm pretty sure someone's already done this.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Well, we're like almost 20 minutes into the match. Just hot matches. Hopefully get a good spawn.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.
Head home at the forest air shaft.
Run, Forrest. Just in time.
Raider identity confirmed. Proceed with transport protocol request.
Excuse me. Hope you guys don't catch something from me openly coughing in the mic like that.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10
Here,
minutes.
Raider. Come here. Here.
Come sit on Grandpa's lap.
Nah, bro, I'm too old for those.
If it ain't 250.
What location? I was in Blue Gate, which is where the quest says I have to go, so. Yeah, I think they're just only letting one person do it per map, which kind of sucks. All right, did I miss my ad window again? Sorry about that. I'm peeing twice an hour today for some reason. Let me check this. I have to close the browser because it uses too much memory. Memory is so goddamn expensive right now. Jesus Christ. I was looking in to see if it was cheap to upgrade to 32 gigs for my 16 because my machine struggles so much. Playing some of these games and streaming at the same time but the prices were just ungodly. That's why I ended up building the Frankenstein computer to try to move everything, the streaming over to it, is because Jesus Christ, memory is expensive. All right, I'm going to run an ad break, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Okay. Well, we'll keep after that. Well, I'm getting bored with it. I think I'm going to do something else. I'm getting bored with trying to... I should give it one more try. One more try.
If we've learned anything from dormant-looking arc machines, it's to anticipate a good scorching.
I should still have enough stuff. Let's just run it and try. We could get lucky. Let us cross our fingers. Oh, there's a little freeze up. Okay, I'm at the good time. Oh, and I'm right here.
Let's go to the adorned wreckage.
Too many of you guys. That delayed me. There we go. Oops, that was the wrong timing. Did we get it? I have to loot it. So how do I get up here? Any ideas? Any ideas how to get up there? I'll have to do it again so I can only loot it at... Oh, shit. All right. use the sides, okay? I'm trying. Yeah. So do I climb up the outside or? Sorry, guys, just finished it.
Are you only able to do it once?
As far as I can tell, yeah, only one time per map. This is like my 4th attempt before I finally got here first.
Same here.
So we'll get some olives while we're here. Okay.
Head home at the forest air shaft.
May as well get out then. Although I could sit right next to the exit and pot shot a few things. But hello.
Yo. I'm chill, bro. I'm friendly.
Yep, I'm just waiting to extract.
Yeah, bro. I literally just came in here to pick up some olives, bro, for my chicken.
I've got a couple olives if you want them. I don't need them.
No, I picked some up. Thank you, though. You in?
Yeah, I'm in. Thanks.
Have a good one, bro.
Just as I was about to give up, I got the totally lucky spawn and managed to somehow scramble up on that thing.
You've handled it, haven't you? It was one thing when we thought they were just mining.
Yay.
Ever since the bombardiers arrived, we've had to approach topside in a different way entirely. Don't think a simple barricade is going to do the trick.
Cover spots, attics, Murano Park. Okay, this is all on Buried City. Okay. I am the grandest tiger in the jungle. Yes. I am the quest master. I can get rid of this, I think. Need some more ammo. Need some rechargeables. Did I make any extras? I don't think I did. We'll go with 4. I can live with 4. I'm going to take the 2 extra explodies, though. All right. I don't want you. Oh, I need to repair this. I should upgrade that, too. I mean, I don't want to be slumming it with a level 2 weapon. What am I? Some kind of plebe? Now, what else did I want to... Oh, yeah. I need rusted bolts, pop triggers, tick pods. So it sounds like a buried city run. And then I'll need a map conditions to do these, but most of these I think I can do. What do the map conditions look like? Electro Storm, not my favorite. I'll just do Buried City and try to do some of this quest stuff and find the rusty shit. Pop triggers, tick pods, surveyors. I had a surveyor next to me, I guess, but I was focused on what I was doing. I did not want to distract myself by trying to kill a giant Pokeball. I would have lost that anyway, as long as it took me to finish it. I did click Buried City, didn't I? I wasn't paying attention. I think my brain stem clicked it. Now, there's supposed to be more flying shit. Okay, I'm late, so there's probably not going to be a lot loot-wise, so I can focus on other things.
Lance here. The pharmacists live near the collapsed highway. All I need are some tasteful shots for my mood board. No self-portraits, please.
Okay, so what do I need? Collapsed highway. Parking garage staircases. I'm gonna go first. Do I have to do that all in one? No. Jesus. Somebody got snitched. I hear you wee-wooing on me. I see you over there. Where does it say it is? Staircases. These are not staircases. I don't think this is a counts as a staircase either. Nope. So I need to go up. I mean, this ramp is not a staircase, right? Might as well run up it though, just to be on the safe side. Looking for some kind of yellow indicator, I believe. Is this pop? I think it is. It is. This is a staircase. That looks looted. We could use the mediums, but oh well. Attics on Main Street in Murano Park.
Let's go to Murano Park.
That didn't sound fun. Am I looking for a Murano Park? Buses. Could have sworn that said bushes before, but now it says buses. There's also something I was supposed to check out here. Buses. There's the buses. Attics around Main Street. Where's Main Street? There's Main Street.
Let's move to that location.
I'm a bit surprised I haven't been ambushed. That guy shooting me earlier has got me edgy, even though I know I'm in the Huggy lobby. this is going to be one of the attics or not. Looks like it. Okay. I think I'm allowed to go back now.
Let's head home at the southern station.
Oh shit. I'm doing this. Okay, see you later, one man. Who's mirroring at me? I don't like the sound of that. Under me. I should just think about getting out. Is he trying to go up the rope? That was weird. missing my shots. Where'd you guys go?
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Think about getting out.
Let's head home at the Eastern Station.
I missed it. I did a few things there. Moderate success. Kind of got lost in what I was doing there. So I feel like this game oftentimes, it's almost like it's engineered to distract you, you know, to get you thinking about things other than what you're trying to focus on. Side quests, things to loot, arc interrupting you, players around. It's like everything's conspiring to get in your way.
You're back. And still intact. Well done. Now take a deep breath. Now, time to see if that recon paid off. If we can teach raiders to effectively counter bombardiers have been spotted around the Blue Gate and Buried City. Make me proud.
Take care of those first because I can get them out of my inventory. And we're looking for loaded arms. That's what I want to move towards. Projects, trophy display, pop triggers. 10 more. Need a bunch more tick pods. Okay. It's all right. We can work towards that. Gave her what she needed, so we can get rid of this. Keep that, keep that, keep that. Keep that for now, just in case. Replenish my stuff. Which I need boomers, and I need, or I'll call them poppers. I need poppers, and I need, I just need poppers, really. But for, if I'm going to try to go after a bombardier, I'm going to need something with a little more heft. Do I have... I do have a whole cracker left. Do I have any whole cracker ammo? I do not. I do not. I'll probably need the explosives for that. So I should make some. Let me double check what I need for that. Crude explosives, yeah. And motion cores. Oh, I don't have many motion cores. So I may have to buy some ammo for now, which I can do.
Don't draw any attention to yourself. Don't let it go to...
Okay. That's a fair amount of ammo. Not a lot, but sufficient. And then what kind of explodives do I have that would... I could use these and one of these and maybe just get close and deadline it. It's worth trying, I think. Take two in case... And to take out the guys, I'll take one of those. I better take another, another charger just in case. I don't want to lose because I was one charger short. Take some showstoppers. I have not used a deadline yet, so this could end badly. All right, let's make one try at this. I don't think I've used the photoelectric cloak either. So this will be a first for me on both. Of course, I spawn near Grandioso when I'm not looting.
This is Shani. You can notice a bombardier by the spotters hovering overhead. Remember to take them out, stay on the move, and use overhead cover to patch up between barrages. Good luck.
It sounds like a bastion. Tempted to loot this, but I'm not going to. Seems kind of conservative here. There's those guys. Oh, wait. I've got a Rocketeer around here somewhere. Like... Somebody just shoot at me.
Hello.
Hey, going after this bombardier.
Just passing by.
That was not good. Oh shit. I'm gonna use up all my chargers on fucking Pokeballs. Hey.
Hey, Raider. Hello there.
Hello. Well, that was fairly, it worked out fairly well. Need to get out.
Go to that metro.
I accomplished what I set out to do. Let's get out before we die. Hody-do. I'm coming, hody-do. Thank you.
Yes!
Well, I'd call that an all-around successful mission. I used the umbrella. I used the mine, which I'd never used before. I lived. I got loot. I mean, other than the Pokeballs almost killing me. Other than getting bald because I missed my shot. Let's put this back. Put this back. Am I full? Okay. We can deal with that. We'll sell this because I don't need it. Should free up that. Okay. Now, let's see about quests.
The job's done. I can see it on your... Still catching your breath, huh? Take your time.
The kids like to kick the casings into the vents as hard as they can. But apparently, that's...
Do that, but I'm not going to do it right this second. Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Come again? Couldn't hear you at all, really. Bang!
All right, cute. Cute. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end it there for today. That seems like a good stopping point. I will be back Thursday AM, 10 a.m. I'm going to be starting my new kind of approach to segmentation of the show and what I'll be doing. So I'm going to try to be a little more focused and have an agenda, I mean, not an agenda, but an objective ready for Thursday that I'm going to try to accomplish. We'll see how it goes. I'll be interested to see what the morning feels like. Tomorrow is an off day. Tomorrow's going to be doing all of the maintenance and admin work. I'm going to update, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to update the schedule on Twitch because it's got the old schedule on it and put the new schedule on. And then hopefully I'll get the Discord bot functioning before Monday. And so my plan is on Monday to open up the Discord so everyone can join me on Discord. I've got people in there now that are people that I historically played with, especially Hell Let Loose. But it was still kind of locked down. I'm going to open it up and basically invite everyone in. So it's worthwhile because that's where I'll be doing most of my updates for schedules and special events and things like that. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I will leave you. Well, first, let me check and see who's doing what. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you with some nozzle to finish things off. And then I will see everyone on Thursday morning. And if I don't catch you Thursday, I'm going to be doing a Friday night, late night, like 10 p.m. Central. So hopefully we'll make that as well. Anyway, look for the updated schedule soon. See you guys later.
Please do not be alarmed. We are about to engage the nozzle. Please do not move while the nozzle is engaging. Moving will disrupt calibration of the nozzle. Please wait while we calibrate the nozzle. Please do not look away from the nozzle. The nozzle is now calibrating. The nozzle is still calibrating. The nozzle has completed calibration. Thank you.